I'm going to show you how to make the world's greatest beans. Well, they're going to be really good beans, but if I didn't tell you that they were the world's greatest, maybe you wouldn't want to watch this video as much as you need to. Now what I did was I sprouted the beans. You can see the little sprout on that baby. In our diet, we need to have alkaline-based food, but yet I believe that we also need some cooked food mingled with the live food, mingled with the alkaline food, mingled with the enzymes that are in the live food. If you sprout your bean, it now becomes more alkaline. In addition to the alkalinity, it has a lot of properties, vitamins and minerals, and enzymes that are not there otherwise. The enzymes will be destroyed in the cooking process, yes. However, a lot of the other trace minerals remain, and it's still more of an alkaline food, also easier to digest and requires less cooking. I think most people need some cooked food, whether it be beans or rice, in the right portion. But then again, mingled, as you eat them, you should eat them with the salad.
You got your beans, which are acidic in nature, but sprouted, so therefore alkaline as well. We have the greens, which are enzyme rich and alkaline and living to help break down the cooked portion. That's why you want to eat your cooked food. You have to mingle your cooked food with your living food.
Okay, very important. Do not miss this step or you could lose your friends. They're gassing the beans because you cook them for a little bit and there's an extract or some toxins that are released in the beans. And so that's why you want to just take them over here and just give them a little bit of a rinse. Pouring off the bean, you can see the color of that water. Get rid of that. We're going to add some more water to those beans. Step 2, we're going to wait for the beans to cook. Check on them in an hour, so we'll come back. Okay, let's get the beans started. All right. First, I got a light shining in my face there, so I'm going to... Lighting is always one thing or the other! Okay. Requirement. Fire. Stove. Let's get the gas going up. Ooh, okay, don't blow yourself up. Okay, here's those beans, sprouted and nicely cooked. Okay, so we're just gonna add a little bit of water. Okay, let's get it going here. The beans, okay, what I got for my beans is the parsley. Fresh from the market, still soaking in some water, so she's a little bit alive, but you know what? It's gonna lose that life. Okay, here, this is food grade hydrogen peroxide. I'm going to spray it on there just like that because there's bacteria and there's parasites on everything. Rinse these babies off. I'm going to add a little bit of here now. Cook a little bit up, but I'm going to keep most of this stuff just at the last stages of the process because I don't want to cook my greens, to cook the beans. The beans is what you want to convert, right? You got to break them down so they're digestible. This is the onions. Leeks. And this too has been soaking in water, and so that way they stay alive and then I just take what I need. And that should be okay. I like to take, in the bottom here, get rid of some of that here. You can kind of see when they've been sprouting in the water, you see what's happening? They've been breaking away from... Now, if these were in the fridge, you would not saw that process happening. With the leeks, same thing. Because it's been soaking in the water, you can see the brand new shoots coming out. And so you want to keep your food living, right? I'm going to get rid of this. And then we're going to cut up some leeks here. Get them in there. Well, let's see. Okay, here's one way to do it. Like this. Fold it over. Fold it again. And it can even chop it down the center here like this. And then cut it up. Now, these leeks, you can get some of those in there. You know, put some of them in there. Maybe a bit more parsley. I'm going to add this in stages here. I want to turn that stove way down on low. Again, my beans are cooked. The whole idea now is to warm them up. Okay? So now, what I want to do is put these to the side. Okay, here's in Costa Rica they call it a tomata. Canada, that's a tomato. Cut this baby up here. Add it.
we're going to cut up another tomato. Okay? All right. This tomato is going to go in there last because I don't want to have this tomato. Remember, you want to keep some of your greens alive. So, or greens or living food, which all fruits and vegetables, this is alkaline in nature. That's going to go off to the side for now. And you know what else we got here? It's a little bit of pineapple. Pineapple is very sweet. And we don't need too much of this. And I don't always put this in there. This is not necessary, but it's here, so we're going to. I want to tell you something about onions. When you use an onion, you use the whole onion. If you're not going to use the whole onion, throw it away. Why? Because onions are like magnets for bacteria. You leave it on the counter for any length of time, and it'll actually soak up so much bacteria it becomes actually way too toxic to eat. We can throw these onions in there. Half of the onions in there now. Get them going here. This is not up to be on high. Yes, yeah, so okay, so we get a few onions in there, stewing in there. We keep some onions to the side, so we're gonna have some onions that are still alive. Okay, here's another key. It's key. This is, what do you think it is? Does it look like an orange? It's a lemon. I'm gonna throw some of that lemon on there right now. Okay, this here looks like an orange, and you know what it is? It's an orange. Throw some orange in there, a little bit of orange in there. A little bit. If your beans are too sweet, you'll kill it. And now, here's the salt. Now, this is the kind of salt you want to use. You don't want to use table salt. Come on, you know that. Okay, here's the salt. See, it's like, it's got some rocks in there. You can see like the size of that rock. Look at that baby. It's like a little diamond. Let me see if I can separate it for you. See the size of them? Actually, I need a bit more salt. Remember, too much salt will kill it too. I don't measure things. I just kind of go with it. And a bit of garlic. Onions hardly cooked. Oh, you know what we forgot in there?
No. Basil.
Basil.
Why not a couple bay leaves? Break them up in there. It's not. It's mild. Bay leaves is not a big deal.
Then we won't be missing them. Oh, hey, wait. Hey, this is. What do you got?
This is a real McCoy. Real McCoy. You're gonna burn your tongue.
I'm not, we're asking for like real chili powder.
That's what it is. It's cayenne.
But that's not chili. That's cayenne.
Cayenne pepper. What do you mean it's not chili? It's cayenne pepper.
There's a difference. Okay, no. Hey. This is on YouTube.
This is going to be the healthiest, healthiest beans in the world.
No, okay.
Look, vascular health.
Vascular, I know.
Now, brand. This is all the good stuff.
Okay, we're going to put a little pinch of this then, okay? And that's, sauce. Okay. Now.
Okay, you don't want any more.
No, but I want. No, hey, no, that's good. I thought you were talking the chili powder like you put in.
No, I've got some chili. I've got some chili sauce. You want a little of that?
We can try it.
Yeah, how many trips am I gonna have to make before you're happy, huh?
Come on.
Oh shit!
You're gonna kill my beans. I gotta eat these too.
You killing the beans? This is gonna keep you healthy. Vascular health. It's
vascular. Okay. We're gonna have a real vascular problem
and
here.
It's quality. Look, GMP, quality assured. Okay.
Okay. Good.
What does everybody think about the bay leaves? I think he's saying.
I go by smell. I mean, I got a feel for this. This is, when you're making the world's greatest bean commercial, then you have to have a nose for this baby. Okay, we're gonna stick a bay leaf right in there. Hey, who is this?
Originally from Asia, it's one of the most popular ingredients in the kitchen. It's noble ingredient, ideal for flavoring almost anything from meats, poultry to some desserts.
Yeah, but it doesn't say anything about the world's greatest chili. He's wrecking my chili. I know where I'm at with these beans. Okay, automatically I'm gonna flavor them up here. Okay. They're gonna need the last stage once I got it all stewed in. You don't want to heat any of the other ingredients up. The beans is what needs to be cooked. Everything else doesn't need to be cooked. I'm gonna go some more lemon, a bit more oil. Oil is key, you know. Some people don't always, they don't realize that it's the oil that does it. And but you got to be careful on your, honey, and you got to be careful. Oh, we forgot something. I'm going for the wild cilantro. This is it right here. See this plant? If you see this plant right here, you can recognize that, baby.
That's the native stuff to Costa Rica. It's very hardy and very healthy.
Yeah, and it's exactly like cilantro. It tastes like
cilantro.
it is cilantro. Okay.
Yeah,
And throw it in there. Okay, I kind of hesitate to give you my bean recipe because I'd rather you come and taste my beans, and they're so delicious that you just don't want to leave. Because I'd like you to stay with me. Come for a day or come to stay. If I don't have room for you in my house, you can come and camp in the backyard. Yeah, so the last stage of the game here is the taste test, okay? Where you taste the bean, and then you kind of see. Don't worry, I'm sharing my beans. Take the courtesy, put a clean spoon there, and then you kind of taste where you're at. Okay, you can use a bit more honey, you can use a bit more oil, has enough salt, and can use a bit more lemon. There. Now doesn't that look great? Flavors coming out of there. Proof is in the eating of the beans, right? So, hey, I see my first taker. Hey, you want to try my beans to see if they're doable? Are they doable? Yeah, we have our first taker. You know, exaggerate a little bit, you know, if it's good, make it really good. Like, I don't want to be, you know, black.
Not bad.
Wow. Now that is... Join me on my next video. Please join me on my next video.